butterfly. We'll drop stall to the side, turn left, drop stall, and now this time, both are going to go across the top, but then start the left one in the underhand circle when you get to the back position, so you're in the hybrid. Then left goes across the bottom while right goes across the top, and then they both go across the top, but drop stall, drop stall. Then you're going to bring the left to the back while the right goes to the front, but come into the circle, so we're back in the hybrid. Then the left goes across the bottom, and then drop stall, drop stall. Now turn back to the right, and we'll go into underhand butterfly again. So let's try that combo one more time. Underhand butterfly, bring it up, over, drop stall to the side, turn left, drop stall, drop stall. Now we're going to go into the hybrid. So as the left comes to the back, bring it into the underhand circle, then bring the left one across the bottom while the right one goes across the top, then drop stalls. And now as they both go across the top, we're going to drop stall twice, drop stall, drop stall. Now as they both go across the top, the left one's going to come back into the circle, so we're going into the hybrid again. Then the left across the bottom as the right goes across the top, and then drop stall, drop stall. Now turn to the right into underhand butterfly. Let's go into the hip reel for a second, and then bring it back to the front in butterfly, and then come up to behind the head and back down. So angel, butterfly, up to opposite direction pinwheel, come back down to butterfly, come back down to underhand opposite hip reel, and up to butterfly. Now we're going to do the drop stall to the sides. Now turn left, double drop stall. So drop stall, then again, drop stall. Now this time go into the hybrid. So they both go over the top, left goes to the back into underhand. Then left goes across the bottom to the two petal, right goes across the top. And now double drop stall, and then again, drop stall. And now repeat the hybrid. So bring the left into underhand behind you while the right's in the stall. Then bring the left across the bottom while the right one stalls back. Then we're going to drop stall again, turn right, underhand butterfly, underhand opposite hip reel, come to underhand butterfly again, take out right, take out left, go up right, go up left, take out right, take out left, go up right, go up left, both up, then down, then up, then down, then up, then down, and big circle, drop stall, and then we're going to turn to the right, drop stall, drop stall, drop stall, drop stall, drop stall, drop stall, turn back to the left to underhand butterfly, back to the hip reel again, come back to the underhand butterfly. Now take the left one out, drop stall the left one, turn to the right into overhand weave. Turn left to underhand weave, turn right to overhand weave, turn left to underhand weave, turn right to overhand weave, turn left to clockwise pinwheel, turn left to underhand weave, extension right, extension left, extension right, extension left, extension right, extension left. We're in underhand weave. Open up your two hands to the side. Do a choke, so make him shorter poi on the side. Now we're underhand. Bring it into an underhand buzzsaw. Tap back with your right poi. Spread your legs. We'll do the Sparky special. So butt and back tap, back to the buzzsaw. Butt and back tap, back to the buzzsaw. Butt and back tap, back to the buzzsaw. Butt and back to the buzzsaw. We started in the underhand buzzsaw like this. So if we look at just what I did with the right hand only, let's do the right hand first. We're from underhand, we'll go back, circle, butt, circle, back, circle, butt, circle, back, circle, butt. Two more, and back, circle, butt, and last one, back, circle, butt. And then let's start with the left hand. It's here like this, and we'll go back, circle, butt, circle, back, circle, butt, circle, back, circle, butt, circle, back, circle, butt, and then last set, go to the back, circle, butt. Now, if we start again in the underhand buzzsaw right here, we're going to first take the right one, tap it on the back. Now you're in opposite direction. And you can sync it up and make it same time at that point. So you were here in underhand in split time. Tap the right one on the back, then bring it in so that it's in an opposite direction, same time buzzsaw. The right one's overhand, the left one's underhand. Then from here, the right one will tap on your butt while the left one taps on your back. Then go into the other opposite direction buzzsaw, where the right hand is underhand, left hand is overhand. And then button back to buzzsaw, button back to buzzsaw, button back to buzzsaw, button back to buzzsaw, button back to buzzsaw. And one more time, button back to buzzsaw. Now, take your right hand and you're going to bring it up and over, turning to the right, so that you now have 2 underhand circles on the front plane. Then we're going to take the right poi, do a big extension across to the left, and then back to the right. Then the left poi is going to do a big extension to the right and back to the left. Then the right one to the left side, back to the right, the left one to the right side, back to the left, and then release to underhand butterfly here. Go into your underhand opposite hip rail, back to the butterfly, angel, butterfly, angel, butterfly, angel, butterfly. Now we're going to drop stall, turn left, drop stall, drop stall. Now, we're going to drop stall the right one to the front and then bring the left one to the back, come into the underhand circle, and then drop stall, and then drop stall, and drop stall, drop stall. Now when the left one's in the front and the right one's in the back, when the left one gets to the back, bring it back into that hybrid so it goes into the circle, then it comes across the bottom while the right one drop stalls, and then they both drop stall, 1 and 2. Now turn to the right, back into the underhand butterfly, back to the hip rail, and then back to the butterfly, take out right, take out left, bring it up right, bring it up left, both up, then down, up, then down, up, then down, up, then down. Now we're going to drop stall just the left hand, turn right, go into overhand weave. Then go to the left to underhand, to the right to overhand, to the left to underhand, to the right to overhand, to the left to underhand, to the right to overhand, and then we're going to turn to the pinwheel. So only turn halfway into clockwise pinwheel, then turn left into underhand weave, extension right, extension left, extension right, extension left, extension right, extension left, back to underhand weave, open it up to the side. Then we're going to wrap it up and choke it so that it's in short poi. Make it short, bring it in between your arms, spread your legs so that you're prepared for the Sparky Special. Take the right one, tap it on your back, and now get it into the same time. Then we're going to do back and butt, back to buzzsaw, back and butt, opposite 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 buzzsaw, turn right, bring the right hand over the top to the right side. Now, left one comes across the bottom and then over the top. Right one comes across the bottom, then over the top. Left one across the bottom, over the top. Right one across the bottom, over the top. Left one across the bottom, over the top. Right one across the bottom, over the top. Release, come into underhand opposite butterfly, go into the hip rail, back to the butterfly, drop stall them both. Turn left, drop stall, drop stall. Now from here, we're going to take the left one back behind, go into the hybrid. So the right one stalls while the left one comes into the underhand circle. Then the left one comes across the bottom while the right one drop stalls behind. Then they both drop stall twice. Then go back into the hybrid. So the left comes to the back into the circle, the right drop stalls in front. Bring the left across the bottom while the right one drop stalls in the back. And then they both drop stall twice, 1 and 2. And now turn to the right, back into underhand butterfly. Take out right, take out left, bring it up right, bring it up left, then both up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Drop stall the left one only, turn right to the overhand weave, and then go to the left to underhand weave, back to the right to overhand weave, back to the left to underhand weave, back to the right to overhand weave. One more time left, one more time right. Now we're going to come into the clockwise pinwheel. And then we're going to turn left to the underhand weave, extension right, extension left, extension right, extension left, extension right, extension left. One more time right, one more time left. Open up the 2 poi to the sides, choke the poi, so make them short. Spread your legs, come into the underhand buzzsaw. Then we're going to tap the right one. Now get ready for your Sparky Special. So button back to buzzsaw, button back, opposite 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 buzzsaw. One more time, button back, opposite buzzsaw, turn right, bring the right arm over the top. Now you have these 2 circles on the side here. We're gonna take the left across the bottom to the buzzsaw, then over the top. Then the right across the bottom to the buzzsaw, then over the top. Left across the bottom to the buzzsaw, right across the bottom to the buzzsaw. Left one, then right one. And then we're gonna bring it down, back into the butterfly, back into the hip rail. And then let's drop saw.